Hey friends, I'm starting a new series on things you can do to help simplify meal times and just create more positive experiences around eating with your kids. And ultimately, this is to help support you in raising intuitive eaters. So today, I just want to share one simple phrase that you can say to your kids at meal times to help diffuse any tension that may be happening around the meal and to really just help your kids feel more at ease and more excited about coming to meal times. And this is it. It's simply telling your kids you don't have to eat, or you don't have to eat XYZ, whatever it is on the table. Sometimes kids, when they feel anxious or stressed, and this can happen at meal times if they're feeling pressured to eat anything, it really shuts down their ability or desire to want to eat or learn or try new foods. And so sometimes my kids will come to the table and see things already at the table that they don't want to eat and immediately say, I don't want to eat that. Or start to kind of like quarrel a little bit about what's on the table or complaining about what's on the table. And that's like my mantra. That's my phrase that I keep in my back pocket that I always take out and tell my kids on repeat. I just tell them, you don't have to eat it. And I do definitely try to incorporate at least one accepted food that I know all my kids will feel safe with, so that they see something they recognize. And when they see something that they recognize and they feel comfortable eating, that also does help diffuse any tension or stress that they're feeling. But again, just repeating that phrase when they start to complain or talk about worrying about having to eat something that they see at the table. You can just tell your kids, you don't have to eat that if you don't want to. And what that really does is it helps our kids regain their autonomy, and it helps them remember that they can trust their body and that we trust them to eat what they need from the foods that we've provided. And really that can help prevent a lot of the mealtime battles or the power struggles that tend to arise at mealtimes. It's just by reminding your kids, like, look, you don't have to eat whatever it is that you don't want to. And I do try to point out to my kids too that there are other things on the table that they can eat if they're hungry for it. So I hope this helps. Again, keep this in mind. And this is really important because we want our meal times to feel like a safe place where our kids can come and connect with us and ultimately learn to eat at a pace that is right for them. And just remember too that diffusing any pressure that kids feel at the table, especially preemptively, like before they're even coming to the table, that can really help, because remember that stress or pressure can trigger reactions, like physiological reactions in their bodies that can really suppress their appetite and make them not want to eat. So as much as possible, we want to try to diffuse that in order to create meal times that are inviting and that support positive connections as a family. So keep that phrase in your back pocket and feel free to pull it out anytime, but just reminding your child, like, you don't have to eat that if you don't want to. So I hope this helps. Stay tuned for some future videos where I'll share more about this. And I do also have a free download for you if you're interested in getting more phrases to help you just with languaging around meal times. Be sure to check it out. I'll put it in the comments below. All right, thanks so much for watching.